Hello and welcome back to the Temple of Elemental Evil. Well, I went ahead and looted all 37 or so coppers from the goblins, healed up, and now we're ready to finish off level 3. So let's take this. I think this is the final corridor. Yeah, alright. So we'll just head down it and come to an intersection with more corridors. So, oh, let's go up here. Oh, and we have a carrion crawler. Alright, that shouldn't be too bad. Okay, Lucian can take a shot. Oh, Catriona, actually, let's get her to... Let's get the fighters just to form a line here. So, get her to ready versus approach. Let's get Corin right next to her, and he can also ready versus approach.
Okay.
And Ivelios can just be right behind them. And he doesn't have to do anything. Alright, here comes the carrion crawler. And these aren't dangerous, they can just paralyze, so it would be nice to, to kill it in one shot, I guess.
Okay.
And it has absolutely no loot. The only thing in here appears to be the bones of creatures that it's been fed. So we'll just go ahead and leave that behind. Let's see. Alright, let's go down here. And what do we have? Ogres, alright. Let's let Catriona go first. Can she charge from there?
Right away.
No. Alright, actually, let's get Inera to go first. She's going to hasten everyone. Okay, that should allow us to get in room for attacks. Okay, that's good. Delay him, and Catriona should be able to, yeah, reach it for an attack. Oh, okay, and there's another one over there. Ivelios can make it. Okay, let's try to, let's try to get Lucian to cast Charm Monster on this one. Okay, so that helps out a bit. Here come some attacks. Our friend takes a shot. Oh, this is, okay, the Shaman casts that usual weak spell, Bane, and then runs right into an attack of opportunity for whatever reason. Alright, let's get him over here. Okay, that's okay. Okay, here comes another one. Oh, let's get Inera up here, and she can try to blind them.
Right away.
Okay, and they're all three are blind.
Right away.
Okay, there's one down. Let's get Ivelios to take a 5-foot step towards this one and attack.
Yes, sir.
Okay, there's another one down.
Right away.
Okay, hey, he hit twice for a total of, what, 4 damage? The Ogre Shaman blesses himself and subjects himself to attacks of opportunity by moving. Okay, there we go, and he gets an attack of opportunity, but it doesn't matter because he's blind. Alright, let's take care of our little friend. Okay, there we go, and just do full attack.
Yes, sir. As you command. Right away. As you command. Yes, sir.
There we go, and... Alright,
Right away.
Oh, he hit. Alright. Hey, he took him out.
I'm off.
We'll let him loot, since he was so intent upon bringing that ogre down.
Okay. Right away.
And what is this? A magic javelin. Okay, and the final one should just have
Yes,
cash.
sir.
Alright. Anything else? No. It's just another generic storeroom with absolutely nothing that we can interact with, aside from things that want to kill us. Oh, and what do we have here? Okay, a room with some sort of lectern and a secret door.
I'm off.
And there is a man holding a very large sword. Okay, and he's apparently sleeping upright. Let's have Lucian talk to him.
What's happening? Who are you?
My name is Lucian. I think I know who you are. I'm not exactly sure how Lucian would know this, but we'll just run with it.
Really? Please, tell me. Who am I?
You appear to be Prince Thrommel of Feryundi. You disappeared a few years after the Battle of Imrity Meadows.
Yes. Yes, that seems right. I am Prince Thrommel.
What's the last thing you remember?
I was on a campaign in the south. I remember being awakened in the early morning by some small noise. Red-robed figures had entered my tent. I cried for the guard and reached for Fragarak, but I succumbed to some evil sorcery before I could attack.
What year was that? Okay, and then Lucian appears to be using diplomacy, so, milord.
It was common year 573. I was to marry the Honorable Lady Jolene of Valuna soon after. How is milady? What news of Jolene?
Okay, apparently Lucian is up to date on the tabloid news in Valuna, so the Lady Jolene has withdrawn from public view in Valuna, milord. That's all I know, but milord, it is now the year 579.
It is 579. By all that is holy, 6 years is too long to be away. I must return to Chendel at once.
Okay, and then we can either help escort him out of the temple or just leave him here to rot. Since he's a prince, he's quite likely to be grateful and will probably reward us. So we'll go ahead and escort him out. So I will help you if you like.
That would be most kind. I will follow you if you will simply lead me out of this accursed place.
Sure, let's go. Okay, and he is, he's a max level fighter. He's level 10. In this game, that's the highest level that you can achieve. He's also got a very powerful sword called Fragarak. It's a magical bastard sword. You can keep him in your party as long as you stay in the temple. We're just going to escort him right out. And also, when we, as we pass the first floor of the dungeon, we're going to stop by and drop off the scroll and crossbow that belonged to that gnome that we rescued. So I'm going to go ahead and pause here, and when we are back, we'll be standing in front of the gnome. So see you in a moment. Okay, and we're back, and here's Wanalon the gnome. He's supposed to, after being rescued, he's supposed to head over to an area over here near those spiders that we met on the first level. But for whatever reason, he didn't do that. So anyway, let's go ahead and talk to him.
Yes? How could I help you?
At last, I found your crossbow and scroll. Here they are.
This is wonderful. It is so great to see my crossbow again. But you must keep the scroll now, or insist. Where you are headed, I think you will need it far more than me.
Okay, thanks, Wanalon. Okay, here's the crossbow then. Enjoy. Alright, so he's very pleased with that, and as a reward, we've gotten a scroll of control plants. So now all we have to do is escort the prince outside of the temple. So I'm going to pause it again, and when we are back, we'll be right at the entrance. Okay, we're at the entrance to the temple, so let's just escort the prince out.
Okay.
Thank you for the escort. I have urgent business in Feryundi. but upon my arrival in Chendal, I will send back a suitable reward for you.
Oh, that's very kind of you.
Farewell.
Good day to you. Okay, and then he's gone. He does send a reward. I think you have to wait about 20 or 30 in-game days, but eventually a courier from him will arrive with assorted magical items, I think. I've never actually had the patience to wait for the courier, but I think he also delivers another magic sword, and I'm not sure if it's a bastard sword or a great sword, but like Prince Thromel's sword, it can't miss its target, so it's probably the most ridiculously overpowered magic item that you could get. So if you want to wait around for it, you'll just have to show a bit of patience, or just, you know, camp down in an inn for a month or so. Let's see. Actually, one thing I haven't shown so far, in our logbook, we have quests that we've completed, and they're arranged according to the area. Reputations, we've achieved the reputations of Beggar Maker because we kicked the card sharp out of the inn and caused him to become homeless. We cleared out the moat house. We've freed a lot of prisoners in the temple, so we've been named Liberator Extraordinaire. And because we're friends with, we killed that big fish for the pirate named Grud in Nulb, we're a Grud buddy, so that's great. And then we have a list of all the combat. Most experience from one combat session, that was that huge battle with the bugbears on level 1 of the temple. And then you can see which of your characters is doing the best job in various categories. So most critical hits, okay, Catriona. Most consecutive hits, yeah, Catriona. Okay, that's no surprise, poor Lucian. Most kills, yeah, Catriona. And no one has died so far. Catriona's got the most kills and most hits and all because she's been using that magic sword since very early in the game. Actually, I'm kind of curious. Let's see the rest of this. Okay, the largest damage that an opponent did to us was 25 points on Corrin. Corrin dealt the most amount of damage with 47. Spell damage, I don't think we've... I can't remember that we've taken any. Okay, oh yeah, the Salamander's Fireball. Okay, 26 points, and Inera threw a 36-point, probably Fireball on one of the Giggling Mushrooms. Alright, and then you can see how many times you've used Diplomacy, Bluff, Intimidate, and Gather information. So that's just for curiosity. Anyway, when we return, we will begin level 4 of the temple, the final level. So, thank you for watching, and please stay tuned.